Every small town has its secrets. Miller's Hollow had him. Locals only spoke of him in hushed tones, if they spoke of him at all. Stories varied, but they all ended the same way. A cold breath behind you. And blood. The Red Whisperer. No one knew his real name, just that he came for those who listened too closely. Elliot Granger, a freelance journalist from Chicago, didn't believe in urban legends. He believed in facts. That's what brought him to Miller's Hollow after the seventh disappearance in 2 months. The police were no help. The town barely blinked. Elliot smelled a cover-up. He checked into the old Briar Inn, a sagging wooden building with more cobwebs than charm. The innkeeper, Mrs. Calloway, was nearly mute. Her eyes flicked to the forest whenever Elliot asked about the disappearances. "You're not from here," she'd mutter. "Don't go looking for what wants to be left alone." He smiled. She was perfect for his article. The townspeople were no better. Shifty glances, sudden silences. More than once he saw curtains twitch after he passed. But what really got his pulse spiking was the red string, tied around trees, draped over mailboxes, dangling from doorknobs. Always red, always subtle. On his third night, Elliot found it tied to his car antenna. That night he couldn't sleep. The air was too still, the wind too quiet. At 2:37 a.m., a voice came through the cracked open window. "You're listening." He sat bolt upright. No one was there, until the closet creaked. He crept toward it, every step heavier than the last. He yanked open the door. Nothing. But on the mirror inside, written in red lipstick, or was it blood, were 3 words. "Turn around, Elliot." He did. Nothing. Again. He laughed at himself. Paranoia, that's all. The 4th night, the wind howled. The strings outside his window danced like veins. He kept his recorder on all night. When he played it back the next morning, it was silent until 2:37 a.m. Again. "You're listening. Now you're mine." He left that day, drove until the woods faded, until cell reception came back. But the strings were everywhere, dangling from trees beside the freeway, hanging off fences in gas station lots. He moved back to Chicago, changed his name, tossed the story. 2 weeks later, he found red string tied around his doorknob. Elliot started locking all his doors, bolting his windows, sleeping with the lights on. But every night at 2:37 a.m., something would whisper. He stopped recording, stopped writing, stopped talking. The last thing he ever said was to his sister on the phone, "I think I listened too hard." They found him a week later. The apartment was locked from the inside. The only clue? A tape recorder, still running. And at exactly 2:37 a.m., a whisper. "You listened. Now." Silence. Then a scream. Then nothing.